All right, well, we've been talking about it. COVID-19 vaccines are here, and so is the Globe and Mail's Laura Stone with the latest political news, including the reaction in Ottawa to the first vaccines being administered in our country. Laura, good to see you this morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so let's talk about the reaction. This is huge news, obviously. What's the reaction been like in Ottawa to the first COVID vaccines?
Well, definitely, Lindsey, a lot of excitement and optimism, as the doctor was talking about. People are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here, but they're also cautioning that this fight is far from over. They're asking Canadians not to let their guards down, particularly with the holidays around the corner, that this is a relatively small number, obviously, of people who are getting vaccinated. And for the rest of society, they need to continue to maintain those public health measures, such as keeping distance, washing their hands, and not gathering in big groups at Christmas.
I want to ask you about that big sum of money, the Canadian government pledging an additional $485 million to help developing countries deal with COVID. So where exactly is that money going?
That's right. Quite a large investment yesterday announced by federal ministers in Ottawa. This is to help develop vaccines and to distribute them in developing countries. Canada has also pledged to donate or talked about donating excess vaccine doses, because we know that this country has purchased 200 million plus of many different kinds of COVID-19 vaccines. We may not need them all in this country. And so, this is for those lower and middle income countries that don't have the same opportunities as Canada and the United States and some of the wealthier countries around the world, to help them procure these life-saving vaccines. As the minister said, this pandemic does not end until everyone around the world is safe.
I want to switch gears a little bit and ask you about yesterday. The opening debate began in the Senate for Bill C-7, the assisted dying bill. So what final hurdles does the Trudeau government face before passing this bill?
Well, the Trudeau government actually has a court-imposed deadline by Friday to get this done, although they've asked for an extension. And so there's expected to be quite a rigorous debate in the Senate. And as we know, there are no more Liberal senators anymore. And so the government can't exactly control what's happened in there. Some senators have concerns around constitutionality. They think this bill is not liberal enough. Others are very concerned for the vulnerable populations, particularly those around mental health concerns. So we don't exactly know what's going to happen. The senators could still need to study the bill. They could take more time with it, and they could punt it actually until January, which could pose a real problem.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.